Welcome to Higher Realm Channeling. Thank you for being here, and thank you for those of you watching this on YouTube. If you'll give us a moment, we'll be stepping aside and letting those that wish to speak today come in to speak with you.
Do you have a word? Do you have a word?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Welcome, my children. We are so grateful that you are here or you are listening to this, for we feel this is an important topic, although we feel all topics are important for you to learn. As you are growing and changing and evolving, it is always important to understand the stages that you will go through. These stages are very different depending on where you are on your path. One of the things that will happen, we warn you because many of you are experiencing this, including this one that I am speaking through at the moment, and that is the topic for tonight. And it is the topic of chaos. Chaos. Into every life that walks on your planet, there must be some chaos. Chaos comes from the duality, and there will be chaos that exists. Please know that it is not always. Chaos serves a purpose. One, we wish for you, when you feel this chaos, to understand that you are out of alignment, that it is important for you to stop and pause. Too often, you feel chaotic, you feel things are not right, you feel things are not working, and you push harder and harder and harder, and it does not help the situation. We wish to explain to you how to benefit from chaos. Chaos is all around you, yet inside the chaos there is a pattern. But you must be quiet, and you must sit, and you must meditate, and you must be still to see the pattern inside the chaos, to see the next step that you are meant to take. If things are too chaotic in your life, you cannot accomplish or move forward or learn or any of this. You must stop. Breathe. Do the breath that you have been shown, the Anukri heart breath. We wish for you to learn this and utilize this from above and below to center yourself when things are chaotic, when things are not working as you expected, when too many things are coming in, when things are moving too fast. We wish for you to understand that chaos is not bad. It is a warning sign, though, for you to be still. To be still in the midst of the storm. For you to be calm in the middle of the chaos. And to do this, you may need to take a pause. You may need to take a pause from life. You may need to take a pause from your day. You may need to take a pause just at that moment where you step back. You go perhaps someplace quiet. This is always beneficial, we understand. You go quiet place and you stand and you be there and you are peaceful. You find that core with that breath. You find that space inside of you that is peaceful, for it is there. When you find that, you stay there as long as you are guided to be there. If you open up your mind, you will hear from your spirit guides. You will hear from those that are here to help you on your path. And they will say to you when it is time to move forward again. For it is not always right away. There are some times that the chaos around you continues, and you must continue to find that peace inside so that you can be in the flow. Otherwise, if you jump out too soon into the chaos, you will be thrown back and forth, and you will not have what is meant for you. Each of you have a beautiful path ahead. Each of you have a smooth river to run. Yet, often chaos happens and throws you off track. We ask that you take time, that you pause, be it for a moment, be it for a day on your planet, be it for longer. Whatever it takes, you must stop. You must be peaceful. You must be calm. Pull your energies back in. Stop pushing them out. Bring back in so you can feel whole, complete, and filled with light. For this is what we teach you. Yet you forget. You forget in the midst of the chaos. You're running back and forth. You're trying to solve things. You're trying to put out fires. You're seeing all the chaos, and you're forgetting the peace that lies within you. Inside of each of you, there is that core of peace. You must go and find that. For that is your strength. When you find that peace, when you find that spot, when you go back there during the chaos, for you, things will smooth out. Please be careful. I did not say the whole situation. I did not say for everyone involved. I said for you, things will smooth out. You will see the correct path ahead. You will be guided for what is next for you on your journey. And it will flow smoothly. If you are not caught in the chaos, but if you are still caught in this chaos, it will not go smoothly. You will feel exhausted. You will feel thrown from post to post. You will feel as though things are just not working right. This is the time. This is the sign. This is the warning for you to be still, for you to go inside and find that peace that you have. For when you do this, you will see that things will open. You will see the correct door to go through. You will see the correct path to take. But you must come to this place of peace. You must stay in this place of peace, however long that is required for you. When you can do that, life will run smoothly once again. And I say that specifically. We want you to understand that as the energies are shifting for you in your life, as the energies are shifting for you on your planet, as the energies are shifting in your cycles, chaos is going to arise more and more and more. You are asked to stay in that place of calm. You are asked to stay in that place of peace. You are asked to return to that core of who you are, of compassion, of peace, of love, so that then you can make the right decisions. Then you can see the patterns in the chaos. You can see it laid out clearly for you. Do not try to force the chaos. As you grow, as you evolve, as you're waking up to more of who you are, you will see things that once were smooth are now chaotic. You will see things that once used to work no longer function. You will see ideas in your head that once you believed no longer are there anymore. Things fall away. Things need to move on. You need to move on. But when you hold on, when you stand back, when you say, no, I must force this, I must fight this, the chaos will get energy and the chaos will continue and grow. So find inside yourself that space of peace. Find inside yourself that space of calm. Find inside yourself that breath that helps you be able to handle what is around you without being thrown. For at this time, as you grow, you will feel thrown. You will feel as though, again, I used to be able to do this, and now I can no longer. I used to be able to think this, and now I can no longer. You are being challenged to grow. You are being challenged to move forward. You are being challenged to change. That is always chaotic. Change tends to be chaotic. It wants to get your attention. So rather than feed the chaos, rather than see the chaos as your enemy or struggle through it, find your peace. Go back inside. Take some time. Be still. To see the patterns in the chaos, to see the opening in the chaos, to see the direction that you need to go. But be peaceful, for at this time, it is arising for each of you. For each of you, there is more and more chaos, struggle, questions, problems coming up. Each of you, do not fight, do not push, do not swim upstream. It will just exhaust you. Find that rock, sit and be still. Watch the patterns of the flow. That is how you move forward. Chaos is there for you. Chaos is everywhere. Chaos is coming more and more as you're growing. Please know, it is your friend, but it is your friend to remind you to be still, to remind you to connect with the breath, to remind you of who you are and why you're here and where you come from. Find that peace inside of you to be calm in the storm, to learn more about yourself in spite of or because of the chaos around you. So breathe and feel that connection of all that is. Breathe and feel the energy of all that is, and be at peace in the chaos.
As was stated, there is chaos and there is peace. We would encourage you to look at this as a journey down the river of your life. There will be times that you are just floating along beautifully, slowly, peacefully, enjoying the scenery. And there will be other times where you come into the rapids and you are bouncing from rock to rock and you are working and the adrenaline fires in your bodies and you're trying to figure your way through this. Please understand, the river has already found the way through the rapids and is moving again into the still deep waters, yet still moving beyond them. As you learn to trust this process of your evolution, of your lives and lifetimes, you will come more and more to recognize, as has been said, that your chaos is simply a signal to you. It is a friend who is saying, be aware, return to balance. Return to your still point. For even in the rapids, as you are paddling rapidly and desperately perhaps sometimes, as you feel you are being overwhelmed by the chaos, just know that you do not need to be in a position of reaction, but rather a position of proaction. This, and proactive in this sense, is simply knowing that there is a path. Knowing that within this game called duality, there is a program working within your life. Open yourself. Release the fear of your ego and mind. Relax into the knowing that Source has created the program of your life, and it will flow and it will accomplish all that it has been meant to be, that it has been designed to be. For chaos is nothing more than a distraction around you when you stay grounded and centered in Source. We have given you many, many, many tools over many lifetimes to help you do this. Some have been stated: meditation, breathing. But we would encourage you as well to find those tools which resonate with you. Find those tools which bring you to peace. In this moment in time on your planet, and please understand, it is only on your planet that this is happening. It is not a universal shift. The rest have gone through this long, long ago. Earth and its humans are so young, so very, very young. You have not experienced this, many of you, before in any lifetime. Though some of you have and have passed through this, you will be able to tell those who have passed through this many times. And by this passing through, we do mean that they have already made at least some level of ascension, if not full ascension. The markers you will find for yourself and for others to observe this is an underlying calmness, a recognition that all is well and that all is always well, that there is nothing to heal, nothing to fight, nothing at all but peace. Now, if this sounds confusing to your mind, that is because the human mind, in its bifurcated state, divided state, is deeply, deeply confused. And simplicity is almost impossible for a confused mind to comprehend. Duality is simply a game. It is a game where Source comes to pretend that there are other beings than Source. There are not. We are all Source. If you wish to look at how this may appear, simply imagine Source as a huge, beautiful, giant crystal with many, many facets. And each facet represents an individuated part within duality. And even duality itself and oneness itself disappear in Source. Now, some of you have also asked, why have we not talked about other things that are occurring in these times? The reason for that is simply this: we wish you to connect to Source, not duality. All of a duality is simply a distraction of your mind to keep you occupied on the way home to Source. It is guaranteed that each and every one of you will make it home. Regardless of the judgments you may have of others, of their lifestyle, they too are walking home just as you are. In this chaos of duality, it is up to you to find your center. It is up to you to stand in the eye of the hurricane, to be the grounding rod around which all of this swirls in your lives. Simply relax. Simply know, as we have already said, all is well. All is as it has always been meant to be. Nothing unreal exists. Nothing real can be threatened. So if you are worried about something in your life that is temporary, that is passing, please know that is part of the chaos. It is not real. It will not matter. It does not matter. Simply breathe. Ground yourself. Go into that state of knowing, into that state of connection with Source. Do not allow your mind to trick you into believing that which you see around you in the chaos is real. For only the peace of source is real. Only the peace of source truly exists. All else is illusion. All else is chaos. Breathe and breathe again. Know that you will find your balance, even when it feels like you cannot. You will find your balance, for you are part and parcel source, for you are consciousness itself. You are not the chaos. You are simply observing the swirling of the energies around you. Be at peace and know that all is well. All is always well.
So, as we have said many times before, and as was just mentioned again here very well, we envision this in a way that you will hopefully understand. If you can see this as a game, if you can see that you are playing the game, and as you are waking up, and just so you know, each of you that is listening to this or watching this, you are waking up. You are waking up to different levels of the game. When you first start, you may think to yourself, things don't exist that I can't see. And then you start hearing voices, or you start seeing things that other people can't see, and you have to explain that. But you're waking up to the fact that there is more than what your eyes and ears can see and hear. And then as you continue to wake up, you reevaluate and you see more and more. And as you continue to grow spiritually and learn more spiritual ways, many other things fall away. Many other things disappear because you are no longer the same being you were when you started in the game. You have evolved. You have changed. This brings chaos around you. People near you don't know how to react. People near you don't know what to say or what you might say next. It changes. Things are changing and evolving. All this is good. Yet it does not always feel that way. It often will feel like chaos swirling instead of peace. This is why we have both spoken of finding that peace, going internally to find that core inside yourself, to connect with that breath to all that is. Because we understand that as you are moving and shifting, you will feel the vibrations of that shift. You may feel them emotionally, physically, or actually in your body, but you are moving and shifting and growing. We are so proud to see this. We are proud to see how you are releasing the old and embracing the new. We are proud to watch you as you develop, much like a parent is to a child. To see you stumble and fall, but yet get back up and remember what you have been taught and remember who you are. For the goal of the entire game is, as has been mentioned before, is to remember it is a game, is to remember that you are really source, that you are here having an experience. So as you continue, you may find more and more things that don't fit. You may find more and more things that don't go together, that you look at and think, is that right? Maybe, maybe not. But as you grow and as you move through the game of this life, you find later maybe it makes more sense. Maybe later you hear, that is what that meant. So hold on to those thoughts and ideas, but be open to that which is new. For you are doing an amazing job. You are growing, you are seeing, you are releasing, you are moving forward, and we can encourage you to just continue. For there are many more levels to go. Many more levels to go. And each time you wake up more, each time you see things differently, each time you shift, be willing to shift. Be willing to move and change. Be willing to see a different door open you didn't see before. All of this is through being peaceful and calm, finding that center. Watching the chaos out here, but not participating. Watching the chaos out here, but not jumping in to grab the chaos and bring it into your life. For your life does not need to be chaotic. Your life does not need to be thrown back and forth and all around. If you find that peace within yourself, if you find that beautiful place where all is good, you will see the next steps on your path. You will see the next step in your future. You will see where you are headed. This is beautiful. And we wish to honor each of you on your path and honor how far you have come. Yet we want to tell you that you are only just beginning. There are many more things that you will be learning, many more things that you will be releasing, many more identities of who you think you are that will no longer be. For each time you evolve, things change. Each time you wake up, each time you hear better, each time you open up to more and more of what is real versus what is part of the illusion, you will change and shift. It will feel chaotic. As you grow, it feels chaotic. When you go from not hearing any voices and all of a sudden you hear all of your spirit guides, it feels chaotic. Know that all you must do is find that place of peace again within you, and all will be clear. The path will open. The doors will open that need to open when you find that peace inside of yourself. Release the chaos. Release the struggle. And know that you are on the right path. We honor you as you grow. We honor you as you seek to understand. We honor you as you are still learning. And we know that we too are learning. We too are growing. We too are gaining more and more insight. And you will find yourself connected to Source more and more. Find yourself realizing more and more who you really are. Seeing the beauty inside of you, the beauty of who you are. Seeing that you are God, you are Goddess, you are Source. And that playing the game can be fun. There are times the chaos makes it feel not fun. The chaos makes it feel like struggle. The chaos is there to keep you centered and on the path. Use it. See it as your friend. Not to jump in and participate. Not to be thrown around. But as a reminder that you are not that. You are not the chaos. The chaos is happening. You are not the distraction. The distractions are happening. Stay centered. Stay peaceful. Stay in that place of understanding. And the doors will open, the path will be clear, and the insights will come. What you were a year ago or 2 years on your planet may not be who you are today or tomorrow or down the road. This is okay. Know that change is normal. Change is what is expected, and right now change is accelerating. So much like you change your clothing, you will change who you are. You will change where you thought you were going. You will change your beliefs as quickly and fast as you change the garments you wear. Allow that to happen. Do not struggle against that, for struggle creates more chaos. But if you find that peace, you will find that you can let go of those thoughts, those ideas, those identities as quickly as you do a jacket or a pair of pants. That you can release that and change and be at peace and know that that is okay. And that is the direction you need to go. For we see you struggle. And we ask that you go back and you breathe and you find that peace. You go back and you breathe and you find that center. So that struggle does not need to be a part of your experience. So chaos does not need to be a part of your life. It happens around you, not to you. Breathe, connect, remember, be willing to release and let go of the old so that the new can come in. For you do not know how beautiful what is next is. We see this. But you must let go of the past to move to the next, or you will stay stuck. We honor you on your path. We honor all the work you have done. We encourage you to be open to evolution, your evolution, the evolution of those around you. Be open to the changes inside. Find the peace while the chaos is around. Find the peace internally to connect to who you really are as you evolve and release that which no longer is you, like you do a garment. Set it aside, move forward, release, and be at peace. For this is what we wish for each of you as you grow on your spiritual path.
As you are in human form at this time, and as the changes are occurring, as old ways of being drop away from you, you will have the emotions of humanity flowing through your bodies. This is as it is meant to be. Please understand that at this time, you must be willing to feel the loss of the old. Yes, you are moving forward. Yes, that which you are moving into is far better and more beautiful than where you have been. But that does not mean you will not grieve the loss of the old. Allow yourself to do this. Allow yourself to feel all the feelings as they arise as you are moving through this chaos that swirls around you. We know that you are not at this moment at a time where you can simply stand in the chaos and see it as energy swirling around you. You will be. You are not there yet. And until you are there, you are going to be fully human, along with all the neurochemistry, along with all the emotions that flow through the human form. Breathe, center, allow this to flow. Allow the emotions, allow the fears, allow the thoughts to flow, yet do not attach yourself to them. The other thing that we would encourage you as you're making this movement along the path is become very, very aware of the different identities you have attached to yourself. Are you mother? Are you child? Are you father? Are you brother? Are you spouse? Are you lover? What identity have you given yourself? Are you victim? Are you healer? Are you teacher? These are all identities within the chaos, within duality. In fact, you may be all of these things simultaneously, and at the same time, none of these are who you are. We have said repeatedly before, and even this night, you are source. You are source, you are God and Goddess, and that is who you truly are. All other identities, all other thoughts of identities are simply part of duality, part of the chaos through which you are moving. And as this time progresses, as the energies continue to rise higher and higher and higher, all of these identities within you begin to shake and tremble and crumble away. And there will be times, as we have said previously, you will grieve those identities because you don't know who you are becoming yet. You have not seen the blossoming of the lotus within your heart. You have not observed yet your own beauty, your own magnificence, and your own heart in source. Breathe into this. Know that you are whole, complete, and filled with light. Know that there is no identity which can truly define you, for you are beyond definition. You are beyond identity, for you are all that is, all that ever was, and all that ever will be. You are source. This is your way home from the chaos. This is your way back to peace. Simply trust yourselves. Trust your path. Stay out of your own way. Do not give in to the emotions. Simply allow them to flow through you. Simply allow them to move as energy in motion. Breathe through them. Focus on what you want. Focus on what you are becoming, and let the rest drop away. And with this, we will say to you, we love you. We see the light that sparks within each and every one of you. We know you will find your way home. We know that you have actually never left home anywhere except within your mind, in the dream, in the game of duality. Be at peace and know that you are both loved and that you are love itself. And so it is.
And so it is.